This is Jared Horak for today's RacingDigest.com, and my Today's Racing Digest video series continues. Sunday, July 8th, 2018, we're going to do the 9th race from Belmont Park. It's going to be the Grade 3 Victory Ride Stakes for 3-year-old fillies, 6.5 furlongs on the main track. We have an 11-horse field, and your first two horses, number 1 and number 2, are 30-to-1 outsiders. So your first major contender is going to be number 3, Separationofpowers, for trainer Chad Brown. Jose Ortiz is going to ride. She hasn't run since finishing 4th in the 2017 Breeders' Cup Juvenile Fillies. She won the Grade 1 Frizette last year, and she showed some tactical ability there. She was able to pass horses, and she earned some good numbers in that Grade 1 Frizette, getting a 130 CPR and an 86 fire number. Now coming back as a 3-year-old filly, she could be better. Chad Brown, a very good layoff trainer. She showed class as a juvenile, and if she can come back and run a good race in this event, she could be tough to beat. She's 4-to-1 morning line. She should offer some value. Number 4, Sour. This one is 5-to-1 morning line, and she's 3 for 3 lifetime. All 3 wins were wire to wire. She has improving CPR, fire, pace, and final ratings. So she's one that will be in the hunt throughout, but this is going to be her toughest test to date. There's other speed in here. Number 5, Mia Mischief, your 2-to-1 morning line favorite for trainer Steve Asmussen. 7 lifetime starts with 4 wins in 3 seconds. So she always runs her race. She showed the ability to rate before. She can sit behind fast fractions, and the fractions could be fast here. And she certainly owns competitive numbers. She has a 107 and a 100 fire number in her last 2 starts. So look for her to be in the hunt throughout, but she's not going to offer a lot of value. Number 6, Dixie Serenade, an interesting horse from off the pace to hit the board at 12-to-1 morning line. This one is coming in from Pennsylvania. She ran at Penn National last time, Parks before that. She's the fastest in the stretch, so she'll probably be near the back, if not in the back of the pack early. She'll be passing some tired runners, and she could easily hit the board. Number 7, Take Charge Paula, is one that was good enough to win a race like this over the winter, but she's gone off form recently. And when they put blinkers on, that seemed to be one of the reasons that she went off form. Now they're taking blinkers off, and she's run multiple times in good races with blinkers off. And with the blinkers off, she could run better, but there are much sharper rivals in here than her at this time. Number 8, Spectator, an interesting contender at 5-to-1 morning line. She owns early pressing versatility. She was a Grade 2 winner as a 2-year-old filly. She came back this year, 6.5 furlongs against older rivals, an optional claiming race in California, and she won that one, and that made her 2 for 2 at this 6.5 furlong distance. She stretched out last time, facing Midnight Bisou in Southern California, and Midnight Bisou is one of the top 3-year-old fillies in the country, and she ended up finishing a clear second behind that one. That wasn't a bad effort. Now she's turning back to a distance in which she's 2 for 2. She earns improved numbers in her 2 races this year, so her 3-year-old numbers were better than her 2-year-old numbers. She got a 137 and a 140 CPR in her last 2, with 92 and 94 fire numbers. So she fits on numbers. She's faced some good horses. She's in good form. She has a bullet workout at Belmont Park for this, and she should offer some value, probably stalking the pace. One other one worth mentioning, number 10, Classy Act, 6-to-1 morning line. She turned back from the Kentucky Oaks to a 7-furlong race last time. Only against 3 rivals. She was able to control the pace. She earned a good number. But again, she only faced 3 rivals. This is a full field, other speed. She's going to be hung towards the outside, and she could end up sitting a wide trip, chasing a fast pace, and that could be trouble for her. So in this race, number 8, Spectator at 5-to-1 is going to be the top choice, and I will make a win wager on number 8, Spectator. We'll play an exacta, the 8 Spectator, on top of number 3, Separationofpowers, and number 5, Mia Mischief. Reverse that exacta, 3, 5 with 8, and then a trifecta. We'll put the 3, 5, and 8 on top, Separationofpowers, Mia Mischief, Spectator. We'll put all in second. We'll key our live long shot, number 6, Dixie Serenade, the closer that could get up for 3rd, and we hope that she does get up for 3rd in here. So that'll be the trifecta, 3, 5, 8 with 6. If you like this video, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, feel free to leave comments below on horses that you like in this race. And if you're interested in this complete digest for Belmont Park for Sunday, July 8th, 2018, you can find that at todaysracingdigest.com. That will wrap up this week's video. We'll be back next week with another stakes race from around the country.